Hi Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today's Sag for your meditative session. You guys got the Ace of Cups. Sag, I feel like you've been wanting a new beginning in love, and this is it, right? You've been wanting maybe a new person to come into your life, and like this is it. It's kind of like whatever you've been waiting for is here. Also, before I got fishing, right? It was like someone literally in the water fishing. And then we get this Ace of Cups. So I feel like someone, again, it's like you've been waiting, right? Like when you're fishing, it takes a long time for a fish to come along, right? Like you don't just, I feel like people have this misconception that like fishing takes like 2 seconds, but I think it's actually like, it's a long process. I mean, from what I've seen and experienced, it can take a while for a fish to come. It's not like just 2 seconds. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like you've been fishing for a while, you've been waiting for a while, and I feel like the fish is finally here. So like that's what this Ace of Cups is like the divine is finally granting either a person to come into your life, a new person, a new love, a new experience. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Sag. So let's pull some more cards on this. So Sag, someone here is making really big moves. That's what I'm getting. Someone's making big moves, like big moves in their life. Like congratulations to whoever this is. We have the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment, right? So someone is not afraid to be judged. Someone is letting an end, having a really huge ending in their life, right? And allowing the wheel to turn, right? By causing these ends. And that's what I'm saying. Someone here is making huge moves. Like, I see someone here who, it's like they make a decision here with the Two of Coins. Then they make another decision here with the Two of Swords. Then they get guided, right? It's like they're moving. Someone is constantly moving. And I feel like this is after a time that there was not a lot of movement. And I feel like this person, again, is going towards their Ace of Cups, right? Because at the end of this, we have the Two of Cups. So they're going to this love, right? They're going to the soulmate, and I feel like they want a new beginning. They want to communicate to this soulmate, right? With the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, right? So the ending of this is beautiful, but like it's not going to be easy to get here, and this person, it has not been easy to get here. I already feel like we're coming up to this energy, right? Because this person with the Two of Coins and the Five of Swords, this person has been like, yo, I'm done not being myself. I'm done wearing this mask. I have to be authentic to who I am. And they left a karmic behind, right? And the karmic, I'm going to let you know, like, I don't know if this is you, Sag, or the person you're connected to, but whoever this storyline is for, the karmic is spying, right? With the Page of Swords, the karmic is could honestly still be a little bit attached to the person. Do you know what I'm saying? And it could be like energetically. So I feel like you have to kind of do like a sacral chakra cleanse, to be honest, right? Because you're still carrying like this person around in a sense, right? Like I feel like this person and you are not together anymore for whoever this is, but I feel like this karmic is still like attached in some sort of way. So if you have social media, they're watching you on that. If they have your password to something, they're watching you on that. Like this person is keeping an eye on you, right? And it could just be energetically this person is still connected to you, because again, when you have a relationship with someone, you're intimate with someone, you have a connection with them and a bond that there's only certain ways that you could really cleanse. And I feel like, again, like you need to do like a sacral chakra cleanse. You might have to like actually do a physical cleanse right on your body, like, because this person is still kind of lingering. And yeah, they're hurt by the decision that you've made to leave them, but I think you know that this was a karmic. I think you realize that, or if you don't know what a karmic is, you just knew that this person wasn't meant for you and you're moving on, right? Because again, you feel like there's this new beginning calling you, right? There's a new beginning here that's calling you. There's a person, there's a relationship that you feel bonded to that you need to go towards. But at the end of the day, like, and at the end of the day, like, you're not going to get there with this person holding on to you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's a warning for some of you. Like, if you think that this person is not aware of what you're doing, I think they are. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but yeah, like, change your passwords. That's literally what I'm getting. Change your passwords. So we keep going. And this person, again, I feel like they're beginning to feel freer and freer and freer as they go along. But I feel like they're faced with another decision, right? And I feel like there's another person here, right, with the mother. And I think they're being guided towards this Empress, to be honest, right? Because we have the 7 of Swords here and the Mother. So I feel like they're being intuitively guided towards this Mother, or there's like divine timing at play with this Empress energy. And what's interesting is, like, I feel like the Empress coming up with the Hierophant. The Hierophant, it symbolizes that she knows, right? Like, there's something about this Empress, like, she knows something. Like, she might know a little bit of, she knows something, right? Like, if you think that the Empress is in the dark, she's not. Like, she knows something's up. If it's just that she's very intuitive, she knows that something is like coming, right? And I also feel like she might know that, like, the karmic is sending bad vibes her way. Like, I feel like with the Devil in reverse and the Hierophant, that's something like she might also know. Like, or she might know that you were attached to a karmic, right? She might know, like, baggage that you're carrying with you, right? Because it feels like with this 4 of Coins, you're carrying something with you that, like, again, it could just be this karmic's energy. But she knows, again, if you wanted to, like, pretend like you weren't in a relationship with someone, or you wanted to lie about being with a karmic or whatever, it's like the mother knows. She knows everything. Like, she's seeing it, right? And like, maybe she knows that you got rid of the karmic, right? There's something here that she knows, though. So if you're trying to, like, pull a fast one over the Empress, like, you cannot. Like, she knows. So if it's, whether it being like the fact that you were in a relationship with someone else, like, very recently, she knows. If you're gonna say, yeah, like, I have someone kind of like stalking me at this time, she's like, oh, she probably knows. I don't know why the Empress knows, but she does. And I feel like she also understands the fact that like she doesn't have to do anything, right? Like, the Empress is the type of person that she's waiting for people to come to her, right? So she's not like doing anything for you to, like, if you're worried about this Empress being someone, I feel I'm talking to a masculine, if you're worried that the Empress is someone who is like similar to the karmic, they're not, right? They're not doing anything manipulative. Like, if you're like, oh, I'm feeling really called towards this person, like, what are they playing at? Like, are they doing like a love spell on me? Like, what are they doing? No, the Empress doesn't need to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you might just be attached in some sort of way to her, but you're thinking like, oh, it's this person that's like doing something to me, you know, she's doing love spells, she's like manifesting me. Like, yeah, she could be manifesting a loyal partner and a stable partner, and maybe that is you, right? And you feel this like bond to this person, but the bond is not something that's like that she's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing, she's not putting any action into this relationship. She's just waiting to see what comes to her. And I feel like that's something you also don't understand. Like, I think you want the Empress to be the one to reach out. I think you want the Empress to be the one to like say something, and she's not, right? And I feel like that's up to this masculine energy, right? Because the masculine is coming up with the King of Cups in reverse, but then with the emotions card underneath. So I feel like, again, it's like the Empress might know, the thing she might know is like, you're not attached to your emotions at this point. Like, you're still not there yet. And she's waiting for the King of Cups to get into the King of Cups energy, right? So he's like in reverse right now. And maybe that's another thing. Like, maybe you might approach this person in the wrong way, and she's going to know if you're approaching them the right way or the wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, whoever this Empress is, there's no one that's going to be able to pull like a fast one on her, right? Whether it be this karmic who like approaches her, trying to contact her and be like, yo, you know, like, me and this person had this relationship for, like, whatever the karmic tries to do, the Empress isn't going to be phased. And if this King of Cups, I want to say Emperor, yeah, if this King of Cups in reverse doesn't come the right way, then she's going to know that too. So it's like you can't mess with this Empress. You know what I'm saying? This Empress is, and I think this is trying to signify she's protected too. Do you know what I'm saying? With the Seven of Swords, she's very protected at this time. You can't touch this Empress. So what's interesting is like what this King is going to do, because I see like the King has gotten rid of the karmic. I see the King has like started to feel better. I see that they have their eye on an Empress, but they're still being, you know, watched by this karmic. So it's just interesting now what they're going to do, right? Like, is this King just putting on a facade, like he's disconnected and he's sad, just so like the karmic doesn't know that he's on to bigger and better things? Because that's kind of what the vibe feels like here. Like, it feels like this person, they know who they want to go towards. They want to go towards someone very stable, right? And I feel like they've put a lot of endings into their life, right? With these 3 cards, it signifies like this major ending for this person. So maybe the end has been leaving this karmic behind, right? And now with the wheel turning, their emotions are kind of being turned on, right? Because that's what it feels like. It's like they go from being in reverse mode, right? Disconnected to their emotions, to being very connected to their emotions, right? And it's only after the wheel has turned. So I feel like there's been a major completion for this masculine in the cycle where they've lost the karmic, right? They've gotten rid of karmic. They have their eye on someone else. And with that, the wheel turns, right? With all these endings, the wheel turns for this person and the emotions come out with the Judgment card. And now it's the time for this like beautiful brand new beginning for, I feel like it's the Empress and this King, right? With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. And in the meditative session, I got the Ace of Cups. So yeah, it's like 3 aces and a soulmate, right? What's interesting is that I feel like I have to say, for the karmic, if you're watching this reading, this person is protected, right? I just feel like that needs to be said. This person is protected, whether it be from this King of Cups in reverse, right? Let's just say you want to, like, I don't think this masculine is going to approach this queen in the wrong way. I think the wheel turns and this person gets connected to their emotions, and then this beginning starts. I do see that they have an eye, though, on someone already. But I feel like for the karmic, like, you can't touch this Empress. It doesn't matter what you try to do, right? It doesn't matter like how you try to impose. The Empress cannot be touched. She's divinely protected. Do you know what I'm saying? She has nothing to do with your situation either. Like, this masculine might have had an eye on her a long time ago, right? And however this ended up happening, I don't feel like anyone here was being deceitful, anybody here was lying, anybody here was cheating. It's just the fact that like the relationship with the karmic is over now. So I feel like, again, you can't impose any threat to this Empress because the Empress is protected. And I feel like even here with the Vulture, like, someone might be trying to get to her, but no one can really touch her because she's divinely protected. And I feel like a lot of people might be trying to portray this Empress as something she's not, but the Empress is the Hierophant, the Empress, you know what I'm saying? Like, she is someone who sees everything, who knows what's going on, and she's divinely protected. So I don't know who's trying to like do something to the Empress or, you know, get mad at the Empress for anything that happened here. Like, it has nothing really to do with the Empress. I feel like the masculine has had a lot of growing up to do, and in terms of the way that they are emotionally responding to love, right? Like, they were disconnected from their emotions at one point, and even if they tried to manipulate, like, I don't feel like they're gonna ever do anything to the Empress, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if anything, they want to protect this Empress from this karmic, right? If anything, they want like the Empress not to know who they dated, you know what I mean? They would just want this Empress to know that like they only care about the Empress. They don't want to talk about this karmic anymore. But they're not going to come in this energy to this Empress. They have to come with their emotions, right? Upright, right? Like, they cannot come in reverse. So that's what I'm saying. With the Judgment card, I feel like before they make before they approach the Empress, they're going to come the right way, right? Because the Wheel is here, the Death is here, and the 10 of Wands is here. So major endings for this part of their life, and they're going to move on to this new beginning, and the new beginning is in love, right? We have the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. This new beginning is passionate. This new beginning is them speaking truthfully, seeing things for the way that they are and not the way that, you know, they used to see things in the past, right? If it's them being authentic to themselves, then that's what it is as well. But it's just a brand new beginning for this masculine who is like decided to leave a karmic behind and go towards a true Empress. And it's a really beautiful read, because it's like there's progression, right? This person is moving forward in their life, right? And they want to do it in this beautiful way, right? And the divine is obviously by their side, right, with these aces. So congratulations, Sag. Let's pull some advice. So, Sag, I feel like with Spirit has your back, Eagle Spirit, number 23 making a 5, this is exactly what, it came out like right on top of this number 7, right? And this is where I was saying where the Empress is already divinely protected, right? Like the Empress is protected. There's nothing that could like be touching this Empress. So whether it be the karmic who's trying to, you know, do something, say something, text her, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily matter because the Empress can't be swayed either way, right? The Empress is protected. And I feel like this true power, the true power with Thecla, the prophetess of true power, I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. This is this divine masculine taking back his power, right? Taking back his power. And I feel like he understands now that power, you can't say you're in power and you can't be in power if you're like this, in reverse, right? How can you say you're in power if you're blocked from your own emotions, right? From your own heart? You can't be. So I feel like with Thecla coming out, it's kind of significant of how with this wheel turning, the Death card and the 10 of Wands, they have gone through a long cycle, right? And I feel like now they want stability, and what is real stability is being connected to that side of them, right? And they understand that like they can't get this Empress without being connected to that side of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why the emotions card is coming up and the Judgment card. It's like you cannot come to the Empress if you're disconnected. You can't have a soulmate. You can't have this 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups if you're not seeing that part of yourself, right? If you can't recognize that side of yourself. And it's like this divine masculine is stepping into his power, and it's so beautiful. Spirit has their back. Spirit has this Empress's back. Like nothing can really touch them at this point. And this new beginning is yours, right? It's yours. Claim it, right? Look at this shit. Like headed off into the real good part of life. That's what it feels like. Like this is a brand new beginning it's going to bring so much beautiful energy to these 2 people, and it's going to bring this brand new life to these 2 people, and it's going to help these 2 people just, I mean, this is like everything, you know what I mean? Like these people are going to have it all. Like it's just such a beautiful energy, and I'm so happy for whoever this is. So yeah. Sag, I love you guys so much. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.